I found a picture of my mom in a 300-year-old book, and now I'm convinced I'm going to die. This book was ancient, and the librarian said, "Please don't damage it. I'll be back in 30 minutes. I nodded and sat at a quiet table. The title read, Creatures and Beasts, and right under it was this insanely detailed painting of a red dragon that looked like it could fly off the page. I started flipping carefully. Each page had different monsters with descriptions about their habits and where they lived, but then I got to the very last page and everything changed. It was titled The Alluring Heart, but it wasn't a beast. It was a woman, long black claws, a faded lavender dress, massive wings, and this eerie smile, but not just any smile. It looked exactly like my mom's. The same crooked grin, the same tiny freckle under her left eye, the same scar under her lip from when hot oil hit her when I was a kid. I froze. It wasn't a resemblance. It was her painted in a book that existed 3 centuries ago. My heart started racing. Then Mrs. Poole, the librarian, came back and said, "Sorry, I need to take the book now. The curate is here and no one's allowed to view it without supervision." I begged her for one more minute. She sighed and let me take a photo of the page before locking the book in a steel cabinet. I walked home completely distracted. I couldn't shake it off how perfect the details were when I got home. Her beat-up Toyota was already in the driveway. I tried to sneak upstairs, but she was in the hallway waiting. "How was school?" she asked with that same warm smile. My throat was dry and I muttered, "Good. How was work?" She tilted her head slightly and squinted. "You're acting weird. Is something wrong?" I debated it, but ended up showing her the photo. She blinked slowly, forced a smile and said, "Never seen it before. Sounds interesting." Then she turned and headed toward the kitchen, saying she had to start dinner.